mobile phone ko internet do connect no computer ne laptop ziba Kastle 90.3 FM do. Because yenyu nyana yenyu kabom ana ya dwendwena man Ghana nkan ko ho. Na ndaso ya baka wonsa bio no as usual nsama ori him Ghana hade na ye bezi ho komo. Nanda samen sezi odo so ankasa wo fie hade. Ya babo ya hombozi na yetum na ye yin enkokonkokro na ye zi ho komo. Another brand in the first segment of the show, near the editorial aspect, And then the Echo Oya and Kanmanu Ghana Immigration Service in collaboration with National Security. Oya as I wait to Nawa Kaboma, undocumented migrants in Accra, Ghana, had in a way to Muna. One you now walk on the Gumida war check one papers, no moms one who the engine crater ya, with your conmarco ukro. Na the men seven and menu coffee akobaka bom na afa yezi ho koma kakra. Na mejisi da ended the yenya bebe say that the Minister for Energy and Green Transitions. Our catcher wa kan 2.6 oil days of fuel to run yen power generators no. And all bandam na yem shishi ba kakra. I'm charged in the answer and power ya Richmond Roxon Esquire, only at the head of communications, Ministry of Energy and Green Transitions. Our the government has secured 450,000 barrels of liquid fuel, arriving from tomorrow to avert blackout and also Aussie way Aussie bar. The man soon a yakwe nenye mensua. Minister now also say young country oh yeah. Government agencies there when you na one boabo one there obia botua oye ni electricity cow and I say yes can in front your baba was now are disconnect I think no chema oye ministry department agencies akuru ni nyina Obiara man was no on pennies kind of way two knows that on the lights no way use. Another man soon or yen and now we see the 7th. And also Ocheme there be transparent with consumers on energy sector challenges. Nananamu is here, the executive director of the Institute of Energy Security. It honors our chairman, us and the minister, no one can acquire find Ghana for all my young ones. Someone who prefer them all called or ministry honor. Now, the Master oh yeah, the thank you tour by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama with the Upper West region. His Excellency John Dramani Chema, Oman Ghana, Yen Sikanen to twin economy yaza in the stabilize or honor. It's in the Ghana Yen Sikasemini Yinano, Yenina Yehunda, Sydney Yaza was start to all gain weight against the dollar. Let's ask you the meeting what cost my cost of living, so I started there. No so Oruko form and Kakankra. Now, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama went to honor now. Otiado the close collaboration and coordination between Bank of Ghana and AFE, the Ministry of Finance, na wakabo no nyi one team no nyi economic management team na wabo wa ho mbozi na oman wotum na wo hye the economy ni ye. Enti na yatum na yamba ho na ba de mudwumezi won so watum na wezi. Na ende nyabru we da mesem we na menye mabodjafo obetina fo ye ba kabom na ye nyinara ya adwendwene ho. Enti be biara wo bia no kayen ho na in the next 3 hours or day na nyim we until 5 o'clock p.m. no ye nyina ye cruise wa hade. Jumazi way awa eye me listen awa ya me call na wona menye ore ye. Enti no wa drink for the meantime in the bottom as what text message no as alpha 0244 743143 0244 743143 as a WhatsApp and also the text message and as about for them line way do. My number that be I am a cow must also make catch on send the message in a trovia nyabotana one can say your proofreading. Na eka ni wiana so wan ka se eka na se eti ase asande ba me so makana mo betse no so batase bi ai se ntum na yan na da na bibia nkwanyim na fa mayen na enwabere we so we are transmitting live on Facebook na ma so na ko oye YouTube so we are also active over there. Now on Facebook no oye Kastle 90.3 Cape Coast. Kastle 90.3 Cape Coast. Okay, our search box in the Bushem Kastle no start with K. We are not a like page, press on the notification button. Na afe share na winner so baby no so onye bi na onhwe program no. Na afe so yambo ye homboys na yama commentary no so on brand na yama show no nya interactive wo hade. The master na ko YouTube so ya Kastle 90.3 FM. I want to say ko botum na enye bi na ahwe na ma commentary no so ombra wo hono. Na yamba yambazi na yanko X no afe Instagram and also the TikTok nso do. I want nyina so your content ahoro nyina bi wo hono. Eko ho na bambazi mbo Kastle 90.3 FM follow the pages no na yemma onyini konanyim. And then maybe an streaming program way so live nso a. Ekuta Android and also the iPhone na bambazi na ko Play Store market hono. I want to Edua na abomboz na set for Kastle 90.3 FM. Up on the bar na a download na afetum na stream young programs ni nyina wo fie hade. The master na bia wa so business bia present ba hade na ye bohu da wi azema. Our announcement to be obetuma a funeral announcement and also the wedding impo. In fact, a prayer will be the invitation for botum ba ezeba hade ya be na yazamo. Our product, our services, our business be a product be at Hunda Ura. I had an as a Bible to my board, Mobia Water Wonka. It's by an office, I had a Johnson Street or Cape Coast, I had a. If you got a crowd by board to CCMA and Sunday to Kastle 90.3 FM. The master if you Bacano, Breaksford, Aboom. And also so I was able to about the kastlefm and Sunday the Cape Coast Metropolitan Assembly. Abrahade na for business no ba na yenton na yenfa mo na bibia kwanyim na onfa mo wa ha. Na mo yesa so ye hye no so da dwumazi wo adwuma ku bi na wo so ye na ase abribia yetum ye ze bro. Kuni nyama jebro na metu na meyi ni nyina 111 na meza ma wo fie hade. Mr. Sumanda wase mama wa hama wa kwaba mfambra Kastle 90.3 FM mema honda do. And I have Friday, Yenyanum Kamofunya Yamo, Salamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Na afesha mo, Juma Mubarak. In the Mitisa Yefi Juma Yebe, Yenina, Yaba for yen phone, Yaba for yen radio, Yaso saw yen TVs Nazina, Yakuna to internet, Yaba Show, Kastle 90.3 FM. Nambra me catch all no, Juma could be the way so in Asna Jumezi in the Nyabri. Yes, bro, Yaba share, na ye film na afe. The first segment of the show no ye 2 year rope na ye zin komo kakra. And that quite Friday we are going to celebrate African music. Ye betre ye ho sima and amanyo kwa Nigeria. Na afi yaba ye tum na ya hwe na aboafa wo so ye na so no ye tum na ya acknowledge won nyina na from there no the first segment of the show no ye za chedo na ye za mo.
Hey, I know for better for worse, so Kastle FM.
trendybeats.com.
Yes, I'm a catch on there Friday and we are celebrating African music. We know is a come from flavor from weight levels. Kastle FM each other your levels needs to jumezi wa hade. It's baby I will be I enjoy this music when you find your advert or hade in the every way. And your brew, my mom was a menu the camp of your high sense and then bring you an urban high sense. It's all about quality electronic appliances. And the high sense of can charge us televisions, aqua refrigerators, chest freezers, air conditioners. Also, one of my gas cookers, washing machines, smartphones, sound systems. And I'm asking about water dispensers, microwave blenders, rice cookers, and kettles. Mama sounds so for iron and air fryers now. Zinya bin home. And they are high sense na corner catch out. Once about cabin, also 2 minutes. Says your woof your offices, hospitals, business. Area. In fact, about to make so woof in now. Now high sense of my country as if about 12 for non tenny piano, 1 or 5 years manufacturer defect warranty. In temper when I pay Banaze. And let me share with you the qualities of our high sense, the attributes of our high sense. High sense of my country, quality, durability, energy efficiency, and the master power for the ability, best for style and technology. Or your high sense, American farmer in your ways. And then I was central, and I had a young boy and was young comarcus, man, also the Kastle. I have going to be beyond you now for more. In the Ghana had a baby about Kobian was about a high sense of honor way to my bomb also in your money be. Never when I pay Banazer. The high sense everyday price for everyday people. And the weekend is almost here. Boys and girls, the weekend is almost here. It's all about Betway. Betway is what you know with my country. The Betway bet influencer was a haba. And there was as ever in the bombos, not a shamachi in the beer. How you shamachi in your bets, and what can say men trebi? A pair. Remember, I know who called neighbor, you know, chat nothing from my one uncle for webus, followers over social media now.
Music on trendy.
At the moment, I always take all who called, you know, Sky was about to the piano, but you know, 4% of honor. And a Betway bet influence on American from Mazeramo. And also start betting, sharing, and winning with bet influencer. That Magri's weight is only exclusive to our Betway. Betway pen Magri was the honor. And also my country the terms and conditions apply after it is regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. And also the what you want to ask my country the bet the responsible way. Betway showing you levels. As a Betway gets way more. I'm sending the Minister of Energy now about doom so me shem kakra. Also work 2.6 days worth of fuel. I'm Jim. I want to make the Anointed Engineering Services Limited or Honor. Anointed Engineering Services Limited, American from Way. What's anything that has to do with the sales of generators, repairs, rentals, and installation in They are your first stop shop in the whole of the country. And in fact, what's my country across the country, they can boast of 20 branches. And it's not just only about generators and so. and they asked us some EV cars now money was Ghana is not being left out. Until they have anything to do with EVs, I call catches our bottom while but we're training or honor. And I kept course I didn't mean quarter tray where opposite the main lorry station near the Republic Bank. One anointed engineering services limited no war. Maybe I bring a team I put out from when anyone was in command sign alcohol man. One number near 0248455697. 0248455697. And also the bottom of phone on 0243480334. 0243480334. From one and one issue bomb now one born also generated before we fear to avert any doom so bia. Anointed Engineering Services Limited was the generator expert. Because show where you're the number one in the region, so I don't know be bias in advertising about what can so go amazing Ujuma. What's about buzzing there? A team our business will be on product or services no from if you had a when you share boom. Now also your turn as because I think I can assure you that you will see a difference in your business. Into hard day and what I will say to me now. Now my do not your quay name. And you have been promising or from Osman Adamu, from Osman the Venga Major, the production team no. It is led by Mr. Bernardo Go. Afe Kofi Akoso Kahumbi, Kwame na Esuma no so Kahumbi pa. DJ Blackus Kayan Juan Denya Abri Ochintimi for so ko Facebook live nso a yetum na yerizi the midwumezi wa hade. Iti na mpanyifu na wonya wo boy na yekutu nyama nyagun krata do. Na yerbesi dwumezi na bibia wa konkan. Na mamenye won share oye this communicate with Blackus bom na for to Facebook na yenzu komo kakra kwahwe wo zeno do. We krata we if you are Ghana Immigration Service. Now say holding statement on arrest of undocumented migrants. Holding statement on arrest of undocumented migrants. The Ghana Immigration Service wishes to confirm an ongoing operations commenced in the early hours of Friday, May 16, 2025. Aimed at addressing the presence of undocumented migrants on the streets of Accra and other cities. We are currently assessing the outcome of the operation and will provide further Assistant Commissioner of Immigration Service, Head of Public Affairs, and also was it one number seen in now, me see video be about me pada is about to Facebook. Now wa so baby be will be able to na aba join in. Na usu ehun operations and dan opaway them bra communicate no kind no we tum na wa kodo won kran. Na in fact in the our title kwan kan Cape Coast are nya me charge entire them problem bi had even though yehun nyimpa 1 2 3 bi. Ye bo hu ye nuanum ne bi. Na wanze watent na mantwea na wasoma mba from market nkete da won kono won ko stress kana won from bra. Na ya na ye bi se ye won da mba from away wo fin fa na wo ba. Most of them onye Ghana fo. Ebi muso atena kom ade a chere ntino ndey wote Ghana kasa wote twi. Bi mumpo wote Ghana. Wote other Ghanaian languages. Ebe wona mba from yi wo traffic mu saka agina na wa ba be sese uska. The music na bi se na se wonya wote kai den. But just last week on social media, and I make chance on a video bia in the mami bits na bridge ase. And a number from ano wa kwa says ska into waba na waba be sales but am all year the mama krono. And in fact it has become a business. Yen nyina yenyim tin dey say konkra na onya is your honum the hospital in the yakwa water was da modwumezi no kanashi aboso kan ana nkroma circle. I want to tell you them from away was says ska. Now, we're not bandamana, it doesn't sell the good image of Ghana. I'm not saying that when I watch them, you messing in your nano. On your one in Ghana, when you're Ghana for, a Ghana for reason why Ghana Immigration Service over screen one. Now, I shall one I won't feel chrome had no way, John Corner won't go one chrome. Now, one I want had no so I bought one let the Mujumezi way no one day. Now, Mamma, I titty are also in there. You were child streetism. And from at the tender age of 5 years, maybe 6, 7, 8 years, 10 years, 16 years, or children walk to school. The number from my and I will use one was one is that ma or yet way. Illegal residency. And when you Ghana Immigration Service, maybe someone you are in charge of our borders. Will come hade. How are you able to prevent people from coming in illegally? How do you prevent that? Young borders all come hade. Abakwana yafadra. Young man of borders cinema. One hour about 1 year documented. 1 hour kita the permit requisite documents. I was but no. You make sure that I'm you prevent one from coming into Ghana. Public safety is also another issue we can even talk about. Because in the number of maybe a 1 year, not also in the one course school. A juma waste ye was a this when 2 months razi biwa. Na yakopona ye na aduma. Na wa baba den a social canker or the Ghana. When we be more than a shower for, we more than armed robbers. If you more than coffee beer, yen you my in the drug abuse or could do a chroma hade. The infiltration of drugs, majority of it is from the French countries, not Bahade. Because their borders very porous. Now was a Roma Bagana hade. It is becoming a problem, you good eye shadow. Now so far no. Almost about 1,000 street children on you 1 hour for, and a one sack was one Ghana immigration head officer in there was over your screening. Or good out your exercise no. And when you could feel when you ever cabo, Madam Jumezi, you better come a crack. You ever buy phone lines also about Humanado. Na eba na also about Chawadrin, na a fee. Ya should miss my yeba ya. Or yeah, illegal migrants or Ghana hade. Yabaya one then you 2 and I say. In some code, you may want to be mumpo, or Pada will play the religious card, no. Or Pada will play the religious card, no. But for me, it is neither here nor there, because you to come go be no chrome, name in Krataya. It doesn't matter the religion you belong to. In the Saudi Arabian crime for honor. A cordoness and kita will cut a papa, or deports or board return. You know, Dubai. On our kata, we know what goes on. The man's no query open so and get and Krataya. So I don't see anything different from what is happening in Ghana. It's one of our emotions was a casano. We need to do what is right. But I'm confident na yenze home komokakra. Go fine.
Man.
Boss, afternoon.
Good afternoon, senior.
Na emyabre unhote dane.
Nyamiza chamawe.
Emaso hu yo.
Nande fine.
Oh, me ya skinky.
Ndama.
Nyo me ya skinky. Na ona na pa me wie na apena menyo de yam we kakra.
Yeah.
And I'm a pekone bi na mo choki.
That's it.
To me choki me so na me say the first of me my and brother pa bibi na pojo kakra.
Oh, okay.
And I'm call kuko ne chan Regina say kuko nya abri mi Chelsea nko hade. And I'm call na so you say your mamia.
Sure.
I'll be some do na paba them so kekebo. Oh my mamia. Kuko the Kastle FM station ya mamia.
Oh, okay.
It's on no action ni na na.
Just the black was moon or was in the light one.
The main
town with that no now we jinjin or pa na miss.
Oh, that miss actually kuko the imbe yen na obi o fiade bia anyi mesi afo manyimfo.
I see.
Yen na anti.
Black was 52 no kuko 32 no ye no ma easy.
Oh, na say obi a okay or in the guardian wa kuma to him.
Ma find them.
I'm fan of them. Eti coffee my yenzo come kakra about the exercise Ghana Immigration Service in collaboration with National Security. And then on power why you were in na other cities, you know. In fact, what me there, they are going to extend it to other cities, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, how good, how feasible it is there. You busy the Mujumezi periodically.
In fact, a very difficult thing to do. So difficult. Even as in the first place, in Africa Hanoma. We don't actually buy in border and all that. We don't believe in marginalization. The Osuna or Osuname, in a sense that you have to I can afford Fitigana, Zitromizo called La Cote d'Ivoire, Zitromizo called Gambia, Benin War, Sierra Leone, Liberia. Until the fact that you have a certain marginal line or a higher Ghana, higher like Cote d'Ivoire, no, it doesn't stop them from doing their to and fro's. Until only one reason to call for a queen JBR is it call be a brona and other crew for Froda. They don't care about people some because before Ghana rebel the Monkrata some no. If we Ghana na waka settle so la Cote d'Ivoire wasn't here if you have cock la Cote d'Ivoire kayen na hwe juma na was about the same as Gambia and they feel like the system will be on the cultural way we do our things. One of the reasons why more difficult. The second one being the Nyankasa, so we are not advanced enough to protect our borders the way a manner it should be protected. In fact, Ghana actually any borderlines now. Baby I porous. Baby I porous. The small places simple you to Muyaji man na yeze asuda for na immigration for go na pursue your porous because of corrupt nature of some of the officers. Until for the second time, for Ghana, if you talk Yoruba, there's no need there but for or border no more. Fiti border now as a koye Burkina Faso. A can be able to for Ghana. You don't really need to use the border. Until our lack of advancement in protecting our borderlines and also. Yeah, difficult to really put those things in checks. Then lastly, third one, how more difficult. Yet the fact that Ebenyene bibi me mahanuma ye to me there. Yane anamontuni nyina ye mifia hakwa ha. Igwezinti awarinti the mensa mezabaniti ama nyimpa move from one place to another or very easy unlike echo be a Europe naza or very difficult to do. Very easy because bia near number these days into ma akwana bani ye tra. Nti the mensa me ba say no difficult. But going forward, what can be done? Actually, your number now, you were Act 2000, Act number 573. Yes, 573. I think I'm right. LI instrument 1691. Based on that, the regulation says that say ye be a war yenumenimo na eriko baby a ewa kwenjede itumuko without visa only if Bierekon a part of the economic community of West African states, which means say ibiso free oye a many biara or economic of West African states utumu bagana without visa. ECOWAS. Okay. Utumu bagana without visa. And one more queen jaba be 3 months to get your documents right. Into that thing alone ensures that you'll be able to Bagana so far as we feel ECOWAS countries in Mobi. And in one year, some there, what to the man and one, where ECOWAS for? They are normally from Nigeria, Burkina, then etc. Now Bagana. Normally they are from that. I've engaged one before. Now, and none of you wish what brought from Kakra. Into Minis in Komaka Crown and Bison and Eben has intina, Waba. Why in Jumabia, Yankas and Poyan or and a hometoka credit? You could have done something better. Why this? And why are they comfortable to leave their country? Not one bragana, no one by Juma or Yimitiabu, Juma. And also, the mindset with them with where they are, Nigeria as I was a bano. Mindset to own Timmy the Ghana. Well, Africa Boko Semuno, I'm not sure BBRC. Okay. Inti actually the way Ghana water and all that, you feel comfortable coming here because at Queenja there is freedom, there's liberty, and there's hospitality. Yaja wo yemubia kwanda bibio butuma kakra to survive no. Onye na ze and the fact that we have track record of nyane yeshe BBRC in Africa funi nyanya humfa sono. They feel like coming here is better. Inti okacham that there are 3 countries will be featured and Nigeria or pedo or Onitrim or Ghana, South Africa and Nigeria. No, see, Nigeria is off because Nigeria for now was those my war bread they don't want to finish Nigeria and Chad. Into going to Nigeria is then also only security issues here. And Hometoka cry into Suruno into all Nigeria is one time consider. South Africa so where one more for some no do. It's as usual one documentation by very tight in your tight chain. Into Washington Ghana the only place be a equa oye. Inti says here because of ECOWAS and Bernusinti Oma Quinja the Waba. Into to solve that mess, be a oide yes and should be on a CC on the main ECOWAS and some seminal. They be ever without visa umpire. You should be recognized by the immigration they've entered Ghana. And you have a specific reason as a bay. Be a where be a juma, be a school ko. Ne you the yin crata, but yeji to me there, abaka Ghana why, it busy juma be is okay. It's acceptable. Which is that the mansacrano one no koda. It will effect a lot of change.
Kofi, the reason is as a bay, I think it's something I want so what you not was about Chrome had it.
That's true.
Last time I made chance on a video once again. Now when you my main reason common, in fact, in Poy Benimba, and I know my main words in common. And when that one two, you know, or your turn.
That's true.
When you miss the whole one of the music, what done so, the man what's it. But what be when you have for reason common, okay, oh, what do one crew? But off season. No, I bagana, I be say Sika. Until it looks as if they come here to work. And then you might buy any year at the say. So that is the economic activity. Once who was it Bahade. Now either had they know the business is lucrative. Until they come in. Now, Mami be saying there, okay, so Ecowas and Bachelor one by 90 days. What also prevents them there? I just Ecowas and Bachelor you need to get a work permit. That I'm sure. It's a begging way coming to live in large numbers for Ghana Hadi without any proper documentation and a Juma. As a man, what do we stand to benefit from their presence in the country?
Okay. So I think for Suzuka Sanka Yebenya if the country itself had industrialization such that our Wubakra Butuma Ibribika crowd. For example, if you had states another state or national farms. In state and national farms is when you're devoid of numbers, you can't get more numbers. You always need numbers. And in Jumabia was 1 year son there, the Munjume over Fomano, one pedal over tire. Intano Damananka win Waba, Ubotuma Boyan to serve in that capacity to increase our number. Nanka state farms and the Minjumankat and Ketono. While Boyan Maya yen Inzibun be breaba to make a living Kakra. And one thing and go to my Boyan. What's your day bien? Government can also create some businesses such that any penny in Shada in your bedroom. It allow huge number of people who feel comfortable at their level to do it for now to Waba PB before Friday. We take advantage.
Okay.
Until again, state farms here, example view. As a ban what the mass way, Nisika no nutriano on Shadanyakasi and Tiabukasi. But in Kaban and Namne Basra and Ade Bayer Kaya, you are not be the mobile, but my Bayanaka crazy and you be a cake then you get exactly what you want to do in a film. In Kabibi, the noble boy, a lot of security issues and this immigrant here, come me. On for Suza I think, like I was saying earlier, the guy said, could you imagine I go able to try a robber or had no easy then one crow? Yes, and maybe send how is that possible? And also it has to do with networking. You know, there about one in them two. I don't know what is being the missing and
Tafu.
In Tafu because they be our one two no way chill a quano. In Tibia, Kayo Binage and also, oh, as a paying wine bra paying. I bring to you and say, Pebia, Obia, Botton, a tamam, and I'll book a wire robber and obey a fret. No, Nusubani pa. Into that introduction to siblings, friends, and etc. And when your brother people to work on to get more money. And because when you the one fear soon, what one wasn't to ensure that 1 year, BB or year economical. BB or what you want one dress, BRI, Bakade. They need to spend on dressing. One shada does it one rent papa in you. So just save money, go home and do something that will show that he took on his baby. That is another thing he said that on my what preda wababa. Then lastly thing okay annoy me which relates with the thing we are discussing here. I say when you know why your system is such a way that you can't succeed unless you do to whom you know. I say could you imagine the that's why I'm fluent in English, maybe a university. But more child, Minyanku way or any jet. Yamu be and to survive. Or a day penny be no your moon as someone no use wana or more baby. That's how it is. Indeed, they feel like what's Ghana? Ghana a liberal or a free, and I might be able to my baby kakra. By virtue of that, we will be and wait to my world, wait to wire and zaman. They feel like Ghana is home. They feel like Ghana is home. Is the reason why they prefer always coming.
Now, Kofi, my worry is one hour sister because 1 hour can me feel the one way you juma.
Yeah.
At least they find something to do. 1 hour turn and 10 more turn 1 hour bar.
Yeah.
1 power turn does you do also or honor.
Yeah.
But specifically my me free. My from kitten. And I was home a concrana traffic. You see them.
Yeah.
Now was says Jessica. When you saw told there, I could always watch on quad or longo.
Oh yeah.
I didn't point which.
Sure.
But to go to my attack one hour Jessica.
Yeah.
Or just can on you know the curb on who bro. Or the car come up and you be a on what's 19. Now way I mean me feel there. If you can't put to Musia Suban Bonnie be because what's no come out of Yanka says here. He knows ins and out of honum. Bebe not than armed robbers. You had to think far, what it's one announced why armed robbers or honum. After the public safety, for instance, at what the tonos will be one. About to my tamako, who's the cow to my robo. I mean, social vices, these problems in your way, no. Then you not be honum. But entirely somebody can in your the question has to be asked of young government, young security services. How are we able to protect our borders? Because Ngofu obey, one fears assassin obey, one fears run obey. So if you shouldn't pass over for airport,
that's true.
A hand to mute with land borders, no. How do we protect our land borders to make sure there the Moko Fimpo, yeah, more terrorists in Po, one buffalo woman.
Yeah.
If they're able to come in their numbers, what shows there? Yeah, new coffee will come had ya, Sabi, Okuta to Padron Bonibia, opera was a bon chrome haddy.
I think Ghana Yanairo was some Kasaya way. Key institutions be they are corrupt. Nyamina mijizi dozian. To them and Kerike in Kanzami be to me see easily wa Ghana. Eshe bibi to the police so corrupt. Even broader daylight nipa be when you to and was risk.
The person no
business car. Now sometimes they say, oh, our evidence. Then because of that, they openly do it, thinking fighting them with your evidence will be very, very difficult. In the actual police, actually, any judiciary system, actually immigration, you can't ask any documentary about the immigration. Or you're dangerous. Or you have to crack down the corrupt activities of our security agencies, the judiciary system, and key of the institutions in Ghana. It doesn't only limit to only those people, but even hospitals, they are very corrupt now.
Okay.
To the extent that if you go to hospital be today, be a war school, pony be wahanoma, what should you pay? Will be so scar 50 cities, 100 cities. Be sunder Oyabas or say, or as a Chanyana, your boy. And wanted the corrupt nature of our system, and if you them make a hospital or related with a life threatening issue, then you pokuno rubu. Man and Yimponero Dren, Zobenye Fion, how Narampo, what Pedawaton Tonins, they may be one air water, one in same, and sometime we took my at a turn Zama you won't use. Now what Tonam will be for like the friend and Yane vaccines and Damina Yame, who to me to sky, top, blood, and once when you and I as about safety and life one. You best read and pay if nothing at one was another one crackdown corruption in this life-related institutions. Na yene sika samno for them no so what my and sakra. 1 year such a way they be arranging mukone but me yeska was such institution mu. Nti so where pedin yeska ne humoye there eye. No nye de bia ehwehwe ekwan ye be able to I exploit the system. Nti anenye one thing abane ya nko for they will pass through these places no. We able to ya in such a way on for home but them Eric make care before COVID. And now, oh yeah, Kotokraba and put them for no doors for one. My friend, Madame, no, was also
yes.
They were by and when you are,
I'm in this company, yeah.
Into a day, Kumbiado, it will mean come to me, and oh yeah, very, very obvious. Then would you already say, Sima, paying be the American. So the more from in school na going for the wabaye. That takes me to my next thing. Says ya Ghana, ye in Ghana when ye daylight robbery. Mamma mean in a crown for Makeda mean in a Ghana bia in your robbery and a pa. I bet it robbery bia or ye nufa. That's a real poor or ye nufa. No, we real. But in the way a daylight robbery. And to your shocking, every time they will arrest people, you know, majority of them are foreigners. They are not even Ghanaians. Or them foreigners in the Wabacha Ghanaians and how to do daylight robbery. My care first, you know, yet ritual killing. Na ye ka akumasin doctor abazabazi. One and away ritual killing. But in there, should we wokum kuminyimpa basa ula ze ko Brono even got a crab what she be no ma kuna you know way to train him pana wow one day nam no wa park when be brave nipa be brave we come wow one day nam no wa park go Ghana must go back different ma watch one abaya normal something that is not known in Ghana what chumbia majority are Nigerians in our banner way them even they are taking our names this year Tiangana card system so I don't worry careful. This year these foreigners are changing their names into Ghanaians so that they will be accepted in Ghana and even in doing their mischievous or vices things. So I quite remember then I say our chibinum was Ghana Fubi were UK on drugs. Why your interrogation when you're Ghanaians? They are Nigerians passport. But we get Ghana is in BBR. Then I be so Gulf countries issue bear no man war born in Sanaba Ghana no. One watch each one was where Ghana for was over Ghana to play the kafana the share bear. When interrogate to know get the Ghanaians but one can say which other way Ghanaians they were Nigerians for no brothel. It's a bus paying for institutions now when it is in Obata on Kwana Bambo Bombo boys na ma when it is no unzimu. Now one crack down because them family can one they will grow up to do all this to try some the next church because especially they also have the mindset they will fear how woko won crop. It's at this moment boni bimpo no bezi no when yes car or dozy because after all kunyim power Ghana na etona ekọ Nigeria bia anyim da ekọ Ghana by I rich enwa nti oya azisra oya dem painful wagitumi na wo bo boys na yemena ye hoto yen
na Kofi anyim bibia impo ye one a or your street to funa watching one.
That's true.
And they can bet and tell you there almost about 80% of commercial sex workers are shall for Ghana had you know. Majority of them are Nigerians.
Oh, Echo had a sex working centers. Echo or Echo Chapel Square.
Okay.
Echo Chapel Square, Bomuda Babi, Wabubo, a Methodist in Chende. How should I be an sex workers and not tea one combo was one say? They are Nigerians. No, I bet you one. And what I show sometimes in Bessiafuni be ample fro. They will find boy, bra. I will guess
at alcohol. Coffee alcohol.
Me quite a maybe an about me to more.
I'm not supposed to be
Okay. So offer also fine boy brad this year will guest house be with just 10 cities but Miss Afono Ugumaro yewo 17 today.
You see this problem in fact some of them are doing very well. Brad Nigeria for if you look at the businesses I worry here what on the phones do me your phone repairers what on accessories now it be more they come with genuine intention there they want to work. But the brain also they come in here with the mindset and mentality there. The major fraud, even like ritual killing, see for instance, every day, you remember on some fata, you will get these people doing it. But in the nature, you know, Ghana Immigration Service, one thing I'm thinking about it in there, yes, security agencies. In fact, once they kind of discipline, but if so, the lack of supervision. I wasn't one of the ones in Pono. And the command the tension I am because when now Kayan with a monk of food, it should be an indictment on the controller. Get what to do.
That's true.
Because I only am with you control our border. How did they get in here? Why are you now cracking down on them? How do you check one activities? Echo pubs, echo brothels are running in Anna. I shall we see them. Nigeria for Bebre. Other West African nationals. I want to watch the Mujumezi because na can you kasa. ehuna ye onfi krom ha dey a screening na enya 30 minutes impo 5 minutes e bon onfi krom ha dey but ya yen hwe ha na yete na ha dey nti yen hwe nde sebe yakopon for the membra obi mbo to bo muntu baby ansa na ye begin there as an agency, as security agencies, we are going to work now.
In fact, as Erica say, America, when a trajectory shows that Northern Ghana is going to be terrorism center if Ghana doesn't work against it. In the say Sierra, Ghana and northern regions, you know, whereas America, I shall say, the Ozu nature, the Obutum, I share terrorism, I say, because of the Yeriki Keke, in Kofubu, Guo, then. The way Mentemoas and etc. is the reason why they brought us armored cars, you know. And they've even asked if they could partner in military to check for terrorism. But yes, we are kind of one confirm one appear terrorism for no point is because maybe America they want to hit.
We know what they are doing.
Yeah.
We know what they are looking for.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true. They
we
want
know what
to
they are
have
doing.
control.
You know.
Now let's look at the main problem that brings all these things. The main problem is Erika Pejuma, what you scan and Ebushima is the reason why there's corruption in all our systems. Because our it's in the one me. No BBC out there, but you 20,000 to join police or something. In Yako Roma, your mindset is like a brain so you want to know it's a workout.
It's a workout.
And Ekokeshima, that cycle of corruption continues. I do not mind one for Papa Dumpona war farm. Cheddar hates more than you need to survive on your own. Until the Mazan as Saban Boshana domestic Tiana join a Jumokunu, Obeja and Kofubu to my Juma or Kwana or the Wayana on for Hobian. But if we continue to demand money from Binuma Wapia Juma and Obia cause a barna or the Kashi Jumano.
All right, Kofi Medasi in your real way. In the Nyabriwe editorial segment is come about Ghana Immigration Service and National Security one joint super and the undocumented migrants or one crime. Some phone lines and also back on Komoyena Yenzi Wahade na Bibiaron Quenua another on Quenum na on Famayan. It's in the also put a Chawadjana Fafa 0244408046 0244408046 and answer the 0244408354 0244408354. Abraham Mando and Yenzim come on Pocha Fra, Ayan Agina do a Framan Catacol, no a Frama phone is in common. It's in 0244408046 0244408046 and also the 0244408354 0244408354 and from Majo do is in common. Mamma first one or Hadi. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Brother Osman.
Master Anthony JC.
AKA Aquarium Organizer. I will know him, Brother Kofiakwa, which I want to papa woman Ejumaso. I. In a motion on Facebook and a Kofiakwa, and so name the papa, who person that by name of Brother, and Aquarium Mini Maladamad Noham. Mapocho, Shahi Ghana for Shahi before, can you to Kwana? Share blah, bland sana, ya could be country, you 2 years will. No, but that he Ghana Funko to be by a country. I feel urgent to be running for Kuno and another story in the business. About to stand up. This kid now, no man, Edward than Shamamusha failed to share Domala while we go out what my one beside the book of where don't do me and Pocho. With the roofing when obey. The man said, beside with assassin obey, and they will soon obey. The boy trusted them now, we will go or be also not earlier. So only a good open others, mom, others who gun and part and time and triumph your bad news was here. Also, with the yeah, I could walk on the Kenyan one, not changing now, or by any Ghana. The boy trusted it's great, no mamma, I want shop our money. They could be your country, yeah, black, Kakakura Maka, Madame Madase.
Aquarium Maso Madase. Good afternoon. Yami adum pacha wo zina bebe kasa free. Efo umpo wen. Efo aba asemesi. Oh, dama. Oh, efo some nyu nya asem. Ebia na time na was na menti manfa. Ya I was facham ai. Facham. But your matter was facham ai, facham. My shada.
Kastle FM.
Efo maso madase mama for we hade. Good afternoon.
Yeah, fantastic afternoon.
Asa Khalifa the taxi driver.
Me, Ocho one year fa.
Boss madase yanko enyim.
In fact, I had it too. On the just Monday, I'm saying because we were airport to the na. Me bapa na o hwe nkofo ipan klan kitinkiti na o hwe ekwan mu gira mpa me kwa mi so say anti aka mbo mo ana asa say. Oh, mistakenly na car so ko pipa we driver will be at fault. What I say, and to know me there, for my 2 years, at least we said by us, and your money number, it will be limited because as I know, scattered the whole place, as I saw Nama, Sebi, Kroma is style be, as well as say, and I said, doesn't order way for Ghana. What I say, you understand, Ghana, we are hospitality, so, and that is why I say, we are moved to a country. Once I don't care, yeah, because Obia would love to come to Ghana, yeah. But I mean, there should be some regulations for them. So that at least says are there too much. A bit more typical, specifically Kotokraba, some take anymore. But of late, I'm saying, said them what I said. Minimum as Omapo Momo, and this market, so I don't know.
Maybe had it.
I'm sorry, I'm so mobile no business man, I'm so mboka. I'm so much to Accra and I say Kumasi baby. And I think that they should continue on and send to Kumasi and other places that they are in the news of one. I said at least Krum be fine academy in fantastic media.
Asa Khalifa Mosomada Simon Fawe had good afternoon. Honorable Wisdom Rebecca Sefi. Yami Adam Pocha was a tofu.
For better for worse, so Kastle FM. For boom.
Two for my soap, Madase. Good afternoon.
Afternoon, Maula Osman.
Malam Yaku, salamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Malam Nawapo.
Alhamdulillah, yanku poni so ai.
Amen.
Yami ya wadum onwe kwan onfam to ho mo yezu kwan. Na yami su watan fo on su watan fo kwan wa brabom.
Amen.
Mala Osman. Ya Ghana immigration funenwa edwuma wonyim ye pawo. Nemu azza orukunhun aye bride sikasam se enyimida mamada town we doma hinku na ya wokobi o fa atesukum e hona manifi na se efa boda ho fa gonokrum mesi Ghana yi dia rokwa waje diska French for what about wager whisker. And your cat any will be so. Madame Rocco Sam Bontugu war Abidjan. We do Sampa here. Ghana Mugate Mukasha Danamo. Morocco Henamiso. Near Cote d'Ivoire, because I'm a sister. I didn't see a Mokoyam friend Abazon or said them in a Ghana. No, me with that natural identification on by me, voter ID card. For no moment, 50 Ghana and San Wako, and I'm saying I didn't see. For one or party Miss Jinington, not my food be way a tray. What about was the war bag? Or you feel no job on a pan, not be some day, my scanway, and I'm so sedimentia. And so one of my men walk on animals in nature more coy. But on your wound day, I didn't so be moved with her Jida Airport in Bramifi, Saudi Arabia, by Jida Airport. Not Kazva or San Mukim. Was my season now one was already? Was my season from who the man was already? Minimum nice to see, minimum or someone. I think there was a chance the panic with the band and Mr. Kazva or San Mukim, even with the two. I found also being my may beat imitation, making my cross my back. It's a Ghana fumigation from Abba Depot in a warrior. Because Obiako border Pedunian. Obiaka the border of Pedunian. And see, Dama, I want to go book money. And you share the idea you charging. Immigration is Chrono or Robson. I don't know who Ghana for your brain. And some of our in Medase.
Maso Madasi. Brown Mandra na yenzu komoka crap me was some few time and ya shall come on in ase. 0244408046 0244408046 and also the bottom of phone 0244408354 0244408354. Good afternoon. Boss, who's in the baby case free? About your yente way.
I can't know who was not one working. It's not all going to watch him like. If you get your wishes, more and more fine. This was all ya, Catamano. That would talk. The Elder Marcata, Nuncasa, we are doing it. We follow Usman on Yana. School now can win, let you get no. Oh, but now they will do you. Yeramasi.
Master Madasi. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Honorable.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Mara Daudia.
Yeah. In fact, Ghana hana yawono Ghana for a mistake kasepa. Na mra asemi boto here no. Asana academy hunyanche. Ye ja borders no, mimi yimpa mutu kwan pa. Na tembia nso Melanda. Mishe mudi border do. Mishe ndema okodo. Kwana huru bebre immigration for no. Asere wo yewon kasa very well. A bit na one Kastle FM. Mumma madare dem program you bokoda ya continue ayama. Umeje ama money aye dey aye fi obi ba na obi dewu. Obi ba na wa be say so be yenzeme bebre. Anyene ye kwa hwe ha wo ha hin. Nti malenti. Nti ye the Kastle FM asi. Yami on show Mara Osman. Me show number akoni nyine medase.
Maso medase. Mama Fe Wahade, good afternoon. Bago isi apo wen.